Hello everyone. Today we will see about the database languages. Database languages are the languages used by different users to interact with the database. So here we can see there are four different type of database languages like DDL, which is nothing but data definition language, DML, that is data manipulation language, TCL, transaction control language, and data control language or DCL. First one is DDL or data definition language. As the name itself indicates, it is this type of language is used to define the database, and it is particularly used by the database administrator to specify the conceptual schema. That means it will specify the structure of the database. So in this one, we can have the statements like create statement, drop statement, truncate statement, and alter statement. Let us see what are the syntax of these statements. So in the DDL, the first statement is create statement or create table statement. The syntax, if we see, you have to use the keyword create table followed by the table name, whatever you want to give, followed by the column name, its data type, and column constraint. Okay, so here I have given the example create table. Table name I have taken it as student. Column name I have taken as roll number, and data type is number of 3. That means maximum 3-digit number it can take. That is up to 999 roll number it can be accepted. Then the next column name is name, and its data type is varchar, that means character type, and in the bracket when I am giving 10, that means it will accept maximum of 10 characters. Okay. Then comes drop table statement. This drop table statement is used to drop or remove the table from the database. This particular statement will permanently remove the table from the database. So you should be very careful by using this statement. The syntax is drop table followed by the table name. Like for example, I'll take drop table student. That means it will permanently delete this table provided the entire table should be blank. That means it should not contain any rows with it. Then comes truncate table. Truncate table is going to delete all the rows from the table. Okay, so before using drop table, you should use the truncate table command so that it is deleting all the rows from the table. If you see the syntax, you have to take truncate table, the keyword followed by the table name. Like for example, truncate table student, which is going to delete all the rows from the table. Then finally, you can use the drop table command. Then fourth one comes alter table. This alter table can be used for performing many different operations, like you can rename the table, add new column to the existing table, modify the existing column from the table, drop the column, and rename the column. Let us see everything. Now the first one is to rename the table. You can use the syntax alter table followed by the table name, the previous table name, and rename is the keyword to the new table name what you want to give. Like here I have given alter table. Previously my table name was student. I wanted to rename it to result. Okay, then comes to add the new column. If you want to add the new column, you have to use alter table followed by the table name and use the keyword add. Okay, after adding whatever column you want to add, give the column name followed by its constraints. Okay, like here I am taking alter table result. Result is my table name, and I wanted to add column called register number, whose data type is number, okay, or numeric. Next comes to modify the existing column. If you want to modify the existing column, again I am using alter table result. Modify is the keyword, and I just wanted to modify the database of the the data type of the table, column register number. So here I'm changing the data type of register number from numeric data type to character data type. Okay, then comes to drop the column. So if you want to drop the column, you have to use alter table followed by the table name. Whatever column you don't want, you just give the column name, and the column will be dropped. Like for example, alter table result, drop column register number. After performing this one, the column called register number will be deleted. Then comes, if you want to rename the column, the name of the column itself, if you want to change it, you can use alter table followed by the table name. Use the keyword rename. Column again is the specific keyword. Then which column name you want to change to what name you want. Like here I want to change register number to roll number. Okay, then the next second type of database language is DML or data manipulation language. As the name itself indicates, it is going to perform the manipulation operation of retrieving and updating the data. So here we are having the different statements, like select statement is there, then we are having delete statement, then we are having the insert statement, and then finally we are having update statement. So let us see each one of them. So first one comes under the DML or data manipulation language. The first statement is select statement. It is going to retrieve the data from the table. So here you can use this select statement in two different ways. First of all, you can use select star from table name. When you are using star, that means all the rows from the table are displayed. If you don't want all the rows or a particular rows or column you want, then you have to give the particular columns from the table name. Okay, then comes the next statement under DML is insert statement. This statement can be utilized to insert the values into the table or to insert the rows into the table. So the syntax is insert into the table name. You have to give the keyword values followed by the values. Okay, values in the bracket. Like for example, insert into student is my table name, values is a keyword. Here I am giving the register number as 101 and name as XXX. Then comes update statement. As the name indicates, this update statement is going to update the data in the database table. So you are going to use update followed by the table name. What value you want to update? So you have to use the keyword set, the column name equals to value, and you have to use the where condition also. Like for example, I wanted to update the student table and set the roll number as 101 instead of 101 I'll put 100 or 102, where name can be XXX. Like this you can give some where clause. Then last one comes delete statement. This statement we are using to delete a particular row. If at all you are using delete star from particular table name, that means it is going to delete all the rows from the table. If you want to delete some specific row, then you have to use delete from the table name. Give the where condition. For example, delete from student where name equals to XXX. Then it is going to delete that particular row where the name is XX and X. Okay. So next one comes the TCL or transaction control language, which is basically controlling or managing the different transactions occurring with the database. Here we can have three statements with it. One is commit, another one is rollback, and third one is save point. Let us see them. Under TCL, as I have told you, there are three statements. First one is commit, which is going to make the changes permanent. That means it is going to save your database. The only syntax is you have to just type commit semicolon and execute it. Then comes the next statement called rollback statement, which is going to undo the changes whatever you have done. Okay, if you want to undo the changes whatever you have done or update whatever you have done, you just type rollback and execute it. Then comes third one, that is save point statement. This save point we can use to divide the longer transaction into smaller parts. The only thing what you have to use is save point semicolon. This save points we are basically using, like for example, I will insert 5 tuples. Afterwards, I'll write commit and then save point. After that, whatever transaction I am doing, if there is some error, so it will save to a particular save point, and after that you can, if you want to roll back the transaction will be rolled back to the previous save point. Okay. Then comes the last one is data control language. It is basically dealing with the creating of roles, permissions, and referential integrity. Here we can have two statements, that is grant and revoke. Let us see them. Grant, as the name indicates, it is providing authorization to one or more user to perform certain operation. Like if I wanted to grant some privilege to other users so that they can read the data or update the data, then I can do it. And the syntax is grant is the keyword, select update. on table name to user. So here I wanted to grant the privilege of select statement and update statement on a particular table to the username. Generally username is Scott, so the particular user can do the select and update operations on a particular table. Okay, then the next one come revoke. It is going to eliminate the grant. That means whatever the permission has been granted, we can take it back by using revoke statement. So here as I'm writing, revoke select and update on table name from username. That means whatever privilege I have given here to perform select and update operation, I can revoke it back, so by using this revoke statement. So these are the different type of database languages available with the DBMS. Thank you.